It's, it's very often supposed that ISIS can be defeated by traditional means. President Obama and his cohorts, the Western leaders, are still living in the century which has no relevance to the present issues. The fourth wave of murders and terrorism resulting in carnage in Brussels has shown that ISIS is practically invincible. Well, I said practically for the simple reason that the traditional means cannot defeat it. Whatever President Obama might say, whatever the American and the Western army strategists might say, they fail to understand the cultural mindset of these people. And they can be defeated only by adopting new, innovative strategies that can read through their minds. Normally what happens is that you go by the textbook solutions. ISIS defies all textbook solutions. And here we have to think in a different way. No Western army can ever fight against the mindset. You cannot conquer the minds. You have got to change the minds. Secondly, what US had seen in Vietnam and in Korea, they saw practical defeat over there in both the countries. It's the same mindset which travels from the Far East to the Middle East with a minor variation. And in case you want to wish to defeat ISIS, you need, as I said earlier, an innovative approach. One suggestion can be a united front by the best armies should go and wage a war against ISIS. The ideal would be a combination of the Indian and the Pakistani army. It is the innovative approach of the Indian army which resulted in the arrest of 100,000 prisoners of war of practically numerically superior Pakistan army in 1971. If you look at the arms, if you look at the military hardware, Pakistan army was better equipped. And yet, as the innovative approach adopted by the Indian army resulted in that disaster for the Pak army. On the other hand, Pak army is excellent as far as the manpower is concerned. So when you combine the strategic thinking with the capability, and then Pakistan army has the same mindset which the ISIS has. So a combined united front by both these countries can be bulwark. Secondly, the proposed Khorasan district of ISIS world map, world vision, shows that after Europe, the next pawn in the game would be India and Pakistan. So it's imperative that they join hands. And they belong to the same area, the same cultural mindset. They understand that. So they'll be able to fight them better and finish them off. Secondly, you need to fight the jihad in the mosque against the jihad in the homes. Mother, they say, can be the best motivator of the kids against jihad. So try to seek the help of the women folk of the Islam. So these two are just the basics which can help defeat ISIS. And until and unless that is done, ISIS would remain invincible, as I said earlier. Whatever the political pundits might say, whatever the Western strategists might say, whatever the political leaders might say, they are far away from the realities of the situation. They cannot and would not be able to comprehend the intricacies and the nuances of that mindset which is willing to be killed or to be killed. It reminds me of the Japanese samurai and kamikaze pilots. It's a variation of the same old system. So you have got to fight that way. I hope and trust President Obama and the political strategists understand it. Thank you.